keeping an eye out for a second. Gotta run a diagnostic. Phew. Thanks. What'd I miss?
Nothing! I'm lost in the goddamn maze. Okay.
You big help, Cito.
Whatever they're aging here, I think it's gone too long.
It seems like Dr. Hine was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda. We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe Doctor under giant metal snake.
Giant metal snake? That doesn't make much sense.
No friend, not worry. Cito no. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Cito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind Sue.
Oh, I didn't go to that
Dr.
part.
Man there.
How did you know an anaconda was a kind of snake, Cito?
Cito try learn words from Sue. Lots of words in Sue. Words and pictures. Cito see anaconda in house with snakes. Pictures in house with snakes look like big metal snake on hill. Cito smart.
Good job, Cito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Cito help. Cito like help new friend.
Okay then. Go to giant metal snake. Okay. We'll do that then. Okay, so it's daytime again. So I'm going in this at the worst possible time ever. But hey. I mean, I guess it kind of looks like it. Why? If there are multiples, I will be upset. Okay. There are multiples, so I'm upset. Bye! Legging it! Oh hey! My iBot's helping out. It's not being incredibly useful. Oh, there are several of them. The iBot is dead. Bye. Leaving. Okay, that's one down.
I'll be doing the world a service.
That is two of them down. Sweet. Okay. That was a thing. That just happened there. I'm not entirely sure what that thing was, but it definitely happened. Okay, so I guess it's telling me to go up that way. Which I suppose would be a good idea for me to do. I don't care about the radio signal. It sucks. What is this? Oh, just this. This way. This way? This way. This way for sure. How does get in? How does do? Oh. You walk around it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, look, it's radiation stuff. Let me just go ahead and do this.
Yes.
There we are.
It's a passcode. Okay. And you are dead. Okay. And this is another door that is locked that I don't actually need to open, but I am opening. Because F you doors,
Sweet.
you don't rule my life. I do what I want. Where am I going? Okay. Gain entry into the cloning facility. Okay, so I have to just go back. That's what I'm doing. Is this the right way? I'm slightly confused. Okay, it's this way. Towards the treehouse, which would make sense if I wasn't dumb. Okay. Well, Ibot, at least you were more useful than that Protectron that literally did nothing for the entire time that it was, my friend. I ended up just self-destructing because it wouldn't attack anything. Okay, so we're just heading back to the clinic facility, right? Yeah, that's what we're doing. Unlock. Yeah. Oh, it worked. Okay. I did it. That person's dead. Oh, this is good. How many? Just him. Okay, I can deal with just him. And we're done here. This comes busting through. Alright, what's that? Right away. Take that. Journal entry, date out of range. My attempts at creating gated clock continue. I have correct samples of Jackson chameleon and American alligator in the mix, but keeping that sample stable continues to elude me. If I intend to create a guardian creature for safari adventure, it has to be able to listen and comprehend my commands. Solving the brain cells from Q334 would do the trick. Mission fail after failure. I used to throw the switch and see what happens. What if I can't control it? What if it ends up attracting more attention to the park? I think I'll check the sequence a few more times just to be sure. While foraging for food supplies today, I stumbled across the remains of an astonishing biological specimen. It is humanoid, in appearance much larger. Greenish-colored skin and roughly human features. It appeared to be wearing clothing, and had been recently killed by what looked like bullet wounds. After dragging it back to the laboratory, I began extensive examination. My conclusion was that this was the genetic mutation of a human. I can only hope that whatever caused this remarkable mutation can be extracted and used for my own experimentation. I am entering into the record as Q334. One of the 2 backup reactors for the laboratory died today. That leaves a single generator to run the facility's power. If that last reactor goes down, I have to consider destroying a Nuka Gen replicator and abandoning the laboratory. Even though I could have already done this a long time ago, I realized that this machine could possibly be the last of its kind on Earth. Meaning, this could be mankind's only hope for repopulating the Earth with animals and returning the ecosystem to normal, once conditions on the surface are suitable for habitation. How long has it been since the bombs fell and transformed me into this withered up husk of a man? Yeah, okay, he's a ghoul, okay. I can't even remember how long time has passed. I started talking to myself aloud now. I think this loneliness is finally getting to me. I haven't seen a friendly human in such a long time, I've almost forgotten what it's like. Trying to concentrate on work is getting more and more difficult. Maybe it would be better if I ended it all now, but then I asked myself, who would protect this laboratory from those who would seek to misuse its gifts? I have no choice. It's been decades now, and my metamorphosis continues. My body is changing, adapting to the radioactive fallout in the air. Instead of my organs shutting down and my life being slowly drained away, my body is fighting back. My skin is thickened and become heavily wrinkled as if it's attempting to resist the radiation rather than allow it to penetrate my body. Rather than be horrified by the changes, I've decided to study them, to know more about the effect this is having on the human body. Perhaps I'll use the data from the studies to find a cure one day, but for now I'm just happy to be alive. Yeah, okay, that is not what I wanted. That is also, I am stupid. Okay. Ghoul Doctor. Jiggly body. Check. This is a door. Uh-huh. I hear something bad in that other room. I'm not gonna go there just yet. Let's just check out what we have over here. Not that it's really anything, but hey. Ooh.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. It's been... hell, I don't know how long it's been. I think I stopped counting months ago. Or was it years? Even with the scientific equipment at my disposal, it's clear there's no going back from what I've become. The radiation from the bombs has taken its toll on my body, twisting and deforming my physical appearance. But instead of falling into despair, I've embraced the change and used it as a basis for my new cloning research. Perhaps this curse will turn out to be a blessing. I just wish Dr. Hein was here to guide my hand. I feel lost without him.
Oh, he misses his friend. Okay.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I've been continuing to modify the Nuka Gen replicator to provide a source of food. It's ironic that the very same device Nuka World was using to create its animal specimens for leisure has become integral to my survival. Using a tissue sample from a cow, I was able to replicate a viable clone, consume it as food, then use the remaining tissue to create another. I figure as long as the Nuka Gen replicator continues to function, I'll have an endless supply of food for years to come. Dr. Hein would be proud of my accomplishment. It's sad. It's been so long, I've almost forgotten what he looked like. My God, it's been decades now. Maybe even a century or more, hasn't it? Has it been so long? I'll continue recording later.
It's about 1 a.m. I just received a strange message by phone that I need at the Angry Anaconda construction site to assist with an escaped animal that's been injured. I swear those security guys need to be more careful with our specimens. Last time this happened, not only did one of the escaped buffalo end up with a broken leg, but one of the other divers security had the wrong dosage on the tranquilizer darts. I'll report my findings in the next entry. My third request for a budget increase denied due to resources. Oh, you know what? I think I'm reading these in the wrong order. So, 1... Yeah, okay, I'm reading these in the wrong order. I think I drank a little too much last night when ringing the new year. Woke up last night to the Nuka replication terminal program was running. Looks like I was trying to sequence an anteater with his 16 giraffe-type legs, scales, 4 eyes, and 2 tails. Amusingly, even in my inebriated state, I've created a fairly viable specimen sequence that could possibly work. I don't think the animal would live very long, but my scientific curiosity says I should give it a try. Okay. Those damn AFED idiots are at it again. It's only been a few weeks since they vandalized my Corvega by filling it with manure, and the security department assured me that it would be the last time they were allowed anywhere near Nuka World. However, I arrived at the facility today to find "Stop the Torture" painted across the security door. I don't know why these morons think they're torturing animals. Anything we do need to dispose in the laboratory is dealt with in a swift and rather humane manner. Thanks to Dr. Dermot's help, I've been able to isolate the segmentation issues I've been having with PB041. The polar bears on the last segment kept coming out of the Nuka replicator inside out and then exploding. That's a problem. I assume this was due to an incorrect sequence, but I've never seen such a violent reaction from a specimen before. It was actually a rather spectacular result, strictly from a scientific point of view. I've had my third request for a budget increase denied due to resources being diverted to this Project Cobalt I'm hearing so much about. I hope Bradburn realizes that Safari Adventure isn't just an amusement park, it's also home to several hundred living and breathing organisms which have unique food, water, and environmental requirements. I've asked for more information on Project Cobalt, but I'm continually met with denials. For all the trouble it's worth, this project better be worth something big. And that's when he got the thing. Okay. Well. Okay, so, this way, I believe there's more things. Whether or not they're good things, I do not know. Probably not, though. That would be my guess. I'm hearing. Nick! It's in the walls. Whew. I did it.
Wouldn't want to go.
It's a viable blood sample to the Brotherhood, which I don't like.
If it's giving you trouble, I could give that terminal a look.
I have the password for it, you know.
10 feet of muscle and rage. Death claws make everything else look like children's toys.
Oh, the homestead, they can defend themselves.
This is Dr. Darren McDermott, last known survivor at the Safari Adventure Replication Facility, continuing my personal recordings. I ventured outside today and almost got spotted by a group of wasteland scavengers that had wandered into Safari Adventure. Therefore, against my own better judgment, I'm going to attempt to splice a few of the more dangerous samples I've left in cold storage. I need to use the Nuka replicator to create some sort of specimen that's formidable, yet trainable. Something that can protect me, but most importantly, protect this facility. It will take some time to work out the chemistry and mathematics of the data, but I'm confident I can create a viable specimen with it.
Okay. He thought he was doing good, but he wasn't doing good because it's bad. Why didn't he attempt to talk to people? I mean, many problems can be solved if you talk to people. I have the thing. Disable the thing. Oh, there's still remaining gator claws. That's nice. Gator claws was an incubation period, but appears to be highly volatile in an aggressive state. Infusion command recognition patterns appears impossible. Recommend termination of subject resequencing after study period in isolation. Sample Q334 continues to be unstable and unpredictable. Custom strive incubation period cellular breakdown occur within 1 hour of sequencing. Sample remitted to incinerator. Next attempt will attempt that mixture from the other thing. Subjects survived incubation period but exhibited extreme levels of ionizing radiation. Contamination makes a subject too dangerous for command recognition patterns. Sample remitted to incinerator. And you thought that sample from the supermoon was going to be super awesome, but no. Surprisingly, it was not. No! Oh hell! Why suddenly? Why sudden? No, bye. I'm leaving. See you later. The brave hero is running away. Why did that happen? Why? Why? Also, shouldn't this be open by now? Well, it could be open by now. What was this? Oh, I'm dumb. That's what it is. Well, there's nothing in here, so that's good. Oh, that's probably cold storage.
Here you go!
What else you got?
Go along!
Let's try that.
Made us again.
Okay. So why? Just I had cleared it of everything. And everything was fine. And then they were like, oh, it came into the sewers. That's what happened. It came in through the sewers. Of course they did! Of course they came in from the sewers! Stupid sewer gators! I am perturbed. I am also annoyed. Where are the rest of the... We have to kill the rest of these gators, right? That's what we're doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We probably have to go into the bear enclosure. Let's hope they can't actually reproduce on their own. That would be, that'd be pretty bad. Especially if they're agametal. That would just be awful. Load faster!